Mr. Sanda, you are up to bat. Let's go. You are playing Ezreal, Seraphine, Mr. Lapons. So let's go through this. I'm gonna try and keep it to 30 minutes, but let's give it a shot. So if I end up putting on this on YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube, come say hi on Twitch. If you guys on Twitch, why don't you go and sub to me on YouTube? That'd be awesome. Appreciate it. Thank you. Rip Seraphine. Okay, so Seraphine has no flash, so you have to start lane with the support with no flash, but you are Ezreal. Also, you took TP, which is very interesting. You took TP. This was very, very crazy what you just did. Very, very crazy. I admire it, but that's a bit wild. Anyway. Yeah, I think you should just be able to... Okay, never mind. Right. That's just a mistake. I'm not going to sit here and talk about why that's bad, because you probably already realized it's bad. And that was a pretty big mistake, right? We just saw them cheese here, so don't go bot lane. Definitely can't win that one, especially if Galio commits his flash. Let me just double check if Galio has... Galio actually has Nimbus Cloak, so just as a pointer, you could potentially have died here if Galio just flash taunted you immediately, but he started Q? Why did Galio start Q? He started Q? Okay, just a little tip for anybody who's watching. If you're invading like this, don't level anything. In fact, just make it a habit, don't level your spells like this. Galio has already leveled Q. That's a massive mistake. The police are coming for him. Can you guys hear that? That's illegal, man. Don't do that. Don't fucking do that. Just hold your level. Just hold whatever level up you need to do, and then level up as soon as Seraphine face checks like this. Anyway. Also, Seraphine went Spell Thieves. There's a lot of loud people outside today, but I'm sorry. It's too warm to close my window. I apologize, guys. Seraphine went Spell Thieves Pink Ward. Okay, number one, don't go Spell Thieves Pink Ward on Seraphine. That's just a bad idea. Number two, if you get invaded, don't place your Pink Ward down. Don't panic, place it down. But like, even then, placing a Pink Ward here early game is like, doesn't really do much. So, anyway. Okay, so we're gonna have to start the game probably losing our red buff. You TP to... Oh, whoa. Did you cancel your recall? Oh, no, Sander. Oh, no. Okay, well, now you're really far behind. Oh, no. Okay. And then, so, okay. There's two things wrong with this. One, obviously your HP, right? You should just base and get some items and health. Not items. Mainly it's just health. You don't have any gold. But you should base and regen your health. Obviously, that's the obvious one. But the second thing is you're pushing the wave. You're pushing the wave when you have no flash, your support has no flash. You know that they are in your jungle because you just got invaded and they were running around in your jungle. So you probably should know that they're going to come and gank you right now. It's just kind of a... You're just dead here. You're straight dead. I think MF is just mad because you stole her Ezreal, seeing she has Ezreal in her name. But now you don't have TP, so I'll be honest. From this point onwards, the game is very difficult. It's kind of crazy that you can come back from this position, but I guess it is Iron, and crazy things happen. You thought you had time to execute? It wouldn't have mattered, and also they could have just flashed to confirm the kill, right? They would have just flashed to confirm the kill on you. And it's really not worth because it's the first blood. It's giving 400 gold to the enemies. You know, if you want to execute, you have to execute really fast. You can't be sitting around like in this kind of range. All MF has to do is just follow you with flash. That's it. Once she follows you with flash, you're screwed. But then also you decide to like try to run, but you're never gonna get out. So if you're gonna execute, you gotta do it real fast. But yes, this has been a bit of a yikers game. It is what it is. Okay. So now the laning phase, hopefully you can just get some farm and CS a bit. Again, you've spent your gold on a pink ward, and you put the pink ward down, but what you're not thinking about is what does this pink ward actually do? And to put it bluntly, very little. Number one, they're going to push and recall, okay? So this pink ward isn't going to tell you anything about any future ganks. You're not going to get dove, you're not going to get ganked here. They're just going to push him back. I can tell you now, they're not going to be able to dive you. Secondly, you need to attend to the wave coming in, so you just have to try and get as much XP as possible. So I think like taking this detour hopefully doesn't lose you any minions, but it's unnecessary. Thirdly, this pink ward, once the wave pushes back into you, they will be like, sorry, once the wave hits your tower, they will be on the map soon. 20 seconds after the wave hits your tower, they're gonna be running around with items. Can you defend this pink? No. Like that pink, you probably shouldn't be able to defend. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, you're not farming badly. You got those two creeps. Oh, yeah. I sometimes do this on any carry, but you got to prioritize getting the cannon, so save your Q there. Save your Q for the cannon minion. Alright. So definitely, I'm just going to be blunt. You got to work on your CSing, okay? You're missing a lot of free CS on Ezreal. And you have to practice CSing a bit more, because if you're playing AD carry and you're missing this much CS, it's going to be bad. Secondly, this pink ward has now cost you laning phase again because you don't have any health potions, so you just can't stay in lane anymore. And actually, they don't even need to back. They can just stay in lane forever now. Ooh, okay, I see something interesting here. I'm just gonna quickly hide my camera. You started W second. No sir, go E second, my friend. Go E second. You need to be able to survive against Galio. You know what? You know what they should do? As soon as I saw you use that W, I had to double check. Let me just I'm just gonna put my camera back on. All right. As soon as Galio, I'll move the camera a little bit. As soon as Galio sees you use W here, everyone in chat, Ezreal only has two abilities right now. He has W and Q. He can't use his E. He does not have E. Galio should just be flashing on him. Literally, just flash on Ezreal right now with Ignite, and he dies. Straight up just dies. There's no counterplay. Ezreal has nothing. He can't dodge. He can't dodge that flash. Don't go W second. Especially when you have no flash, you have to have, yeah, you just need the E. You just need the E. But yeah, you should die. You should be dead here. You're dead on my screen right now. If Galio plays properly, you're just dead. Again, just flash, bro. They have nothing. There's literally, they have absolutely nothing. Just flash. Galio's saving his sums for next game. What do you do? Sander, bro. You're walking past the Galio who has all sums when you don't have E. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, I just want to stress, you're not getting punished for this mistake, but it's a very, very big mistake. Ignite, ignite. Galio, you have Ignite. Oh my god, what is going on? What is happening? Galio, just ignite him, bro. Oh, he flashes there as well. Okay, he saved his AD carry. What a noble support. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, so you base. You're probably gonna be down quite a lot in this laning phase. I'm really interested to see how the enemy screwed this up, because right now they are a level up on you. They have, look at this item difference. Noon Quiver to Longsword. Like, yikes, bro. They do not have any way of losing 2v2. Okay, so you E there. Not the best use of your E there. Galio Q isn't dangerous enough. Also, MF has just used her Q on the wave, so probably not the best use of your E. Honestly, what should Galio do right now? Like right now, everyone in chat, what should Galio do right now? As soon as he sees Ezreal E like this, what does he do, guys? Okay, well, remember he doesn't have flash. Just remember he doesn't have flash. So if he could flash, then I'd report him for hacking. I would report him to Riot. Guys, remember that Nimbus Cloak gives you move speed on summoners. So what should Galio do? That's my little hint to you guys. What should Galio do now? Galio flashed here to save Seraphine from... Sorry, to save MF from Seraphine. He flashed on Seraphine. Yeah, you just ignite and you walk up on Ezreal. You literally just ignite and you taunt Ezreal and he's just dead. He's just dead. Like, he has nothing. Ezreal has nothing right now. Ezreal has no E. It's a 26-second cooldown. He has no flash. They have no heal. Seraphine is in Narnia. She only has 2 abilities. Ezreal's just dead. Straight up just dead. And MF can even flash if she's really greedy. I don't even think she needs to, but she could to secure the kill. You have to be very, very attentive and careful when you're this far behind on Ezreal about when you're using your E's, okay? That's the point I'm trying to make here. There's so many windows for you to just get one shot right now. Okay. Couple points about this. Number one, firstly, you shouldn't go longsword. You should save for tier. Okay. Secondly, you're burning through way too much mana, not actually on CS, but on the enemy. Right now, you don't have that luxury. You do not have the luxury of burning through your mana bar on these guys. You need to be standing here. I'll move the camera down a bit, but you need to be standing here right now with your support, CSing with your Q and getting farm. Wait for your next TP, get your items, TP back, and then you can like stabilize. Okay? But right now what you're doing here, you're gonna have no mana and you're about to fight. And Lord help me if you lose this, if you win this fight, I am actually just going to, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drink a glass of water if you lose this fight. If the enemies lose this fight, I should say. They can still win this. Oh. Okay. So you did end up losing it. But holy moly, that was closer than it should have been. Yeah. I'm not gonna replay that fight, but it was just a bad fight. You had a massive wave here that you just missed, by the way. You just missed a gigantic wave. So just ping back and say I don't want to fight. That's it. Simple. I just don't want to fight. Okay. I'm gonna speed this up a bit. Nocturne is ganking, it seems. No, he's defending Drake. Okay, again, this is such a bad call. Why is it a bad call? Well, you have a level 3 to a level 6 and level 5. And you're level 4, she's level 3, he's level 5. The enemy bot lane and AD carry are higher level than you guys. Okay? This is just... You guys combined are a total of level 12. These guys are combined level 11. And there's only 2 people on their team. You need to back off. You have to back off. And you have to spam ping and tell this guy, what the hell are you doing, Nocturne? Back off. Secondly, also, if you want to go to this fight, by the way, you can't burn your E here. You cannot burn your E. If you burn your E here, you're never going to be able to join the fight. Okay, Galio right now should just be Eing onto you and you should just die. Straight up just die. You were in vision when you burned E, by the way. This Galio just needs to go on you. Just go! He has all cooldowns. And he wasted into Nocturne ult. Okay, well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It ends up... Yeah, okay. Doesn't end up mattering, but it was a bad call. This is a very bad call. And additionally, you're just bleeding a ridiculous amount of farm here. So, not a very good call to go for that dragon. Enemy AD carry is now 7-0. How the hell is this a loss for the enemy team? That was a nice try to stop her backing. You need to push this wave fast. Okay, you're missing some Qs, but it's okay. At least you're trying to push. You probably won't be able to get it in time, but you do your best. You're burning your E way too much. You're burning your E way too much. Now if MF comes back fast... What the hell has MF been doing? Why is she still in base? What are you doing? Go to lane! What was that? What? Okay. I actually maybe she forgot she was playing League or something. The cat jumped on the keyboard. That was so random. Okay, another interesting point. So you choose to base here, okay, but you choose to base at a very bad time. When you base here, you should think, okay, when is the next minion wave arriving? Look at your own wave. Look at, like, I'll flip to your vision, okay? We'll flip to your vision. Look at your own minion wave. Okay, okay, my minion wave is here. Enemy minion wave must be here. It's the same tower, right? On the opposite side of the map. Okay, so if you start basing when you base, you start basing here. You literally start basing right now. I look at the minion wave. It is right here. I don't even need to see the enemy wave. I can tell just by looking at your own. So your wave's about to get, you know, hit by the enemy wave. So you're basing, and they're just gonna push, and you're gonna lose a shit ton of minions. Okay, so you have to stay here. Like just look at your wave, and you'll know where their wave is. And your wave is so close to the middle of the lane, you can't base right now. It's not possible. But you're gonna lose a lot of farm for this. A lot of farm. I think you're just gonna lose the whole wave, actually. Also... No. No, Sander, no. No, 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 no. Not like this. Oh, no, Sander, not like this. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, alright. I don't want to tell you why this is wrong. I want you to tell me why this is wrong. I'll zoom out. Why is this wrong? Nobody was mid. Is this guy a nobody to you? This guy doesn't exist to you? What do you mean nobody is mid? This guy was just about to arrive mid lane. You have a wave that's about to crash. If you wanted to join them, you'd TP here, by the way. You wouldn't TP on mid wave. You should TP here. Nobody important. Okay, so you have to be more aware before you TP. You're literally just screwing over your own teammate here. You're just taking away his chance to get this wave. You're wasting your own TP. Additionally, you're just giving them free stuff ball lane. They're about to push the wave in and take a bunch of plates. This is not a good TP. In fact, I'm going to be brutally honest, my friend. This is actually an absolutely terrible TP. Like, I have no redeeming... There is no redeeming things about this TP. If you wanted to join this fight, TP on this ward, TP on this ward. One of these two words. Sorry, no offense. But this is a terrible TP. Like, actually, like, reportable TP. Oi, oi, oi. It's okay, dude. It's okay. This is how you learn. Just be happy with how, you know, with the fact that you're open to learning, at least. But look what you actually made Vel'Koz do. Vel'Koz has now had to piss off and walk around. Like, you guys are sharing farm here. And he was actually already able to catch the wave, okay? So it's not a good thing for you or your Vel'Koz, because you lose farm bot, and you're losing a plate. Actually, this is almost going to be 2 waves now. So this is the first wave you lose. Right, what do you get? What do you get mid lane? You get plates mid. Cool. Did you need to be there for this play? You actually didn't need to be there for this play. In fact, you could have maybe just TP bot lane and held the wave, and that would have been enough. Secondly, how many waves are you going to lose? Because you're triple sharing XP right now, okay? So that's 1 wave. Oh my gosh, Galio almost dies. So you lose your whole tower, it looks like. And 2 waves. And you're not getting this wave either. So you actually lose 3 waves. And you've gone top lane. So it's about 3 waves that your team doesn't really get. It's kind of like 2.5. Okay? Where is your support AFK in base? Okay, let's just go back to the beginning of the play and let's take a look. So before you TP, your Seraphine... What's going on, man? Like, what do you have to do? Just go bot lane and farm. Just literally just go bot lane. You stand here, you farm with your Q. You get solo XP, and then you can, like, scale up. But what you're doing here is actually just not good. You're invading your other solo laners' lanes when they're doing fine. In fact, you're actually winning top, and you're winning mid. And now you are sharing XP with these guys and forcing them out of their lanes. That is not a good thing. Now, does that mean you just go ball in and die? No. You need to play a little back. You're going to have to give up some farm, but you should try your best to just stand here and get solo XP. That's what you do. That's all. You don't need to... Your team is winning this game, by the way, for you. You don't need to do anything crazy. You just chill. You literally just chill. People take a while to buy. That wasn't a while. That was legitimately like 30 to 40 seconds of just doing nothing. Like... What are you sitting there waiting for? Just buy the first thing that Riot recommends and you will be better than just standing still for 30 seconds. You know? That's all you have to do. Wukong is totally correct to ping you here, by the way. This is very random by you. You're not a good decision to... Oh, Seraphine is DC. Oh, she's back. Okay, cool. You're also base here. Even if, okay, it's fine, whatever, you end up top lane, you're pushing away. You need to base. You are useless without any mana. Like, you have no mana, there's no reason for you to stay. Just go back and buy a tier. You have to buy a tier. Secondly, your build order is wrong. You need to buy a tier. Just buy a tier, okay? Before you finish Phage, you should be finishing tier. Get it stacking while you save up for Phage, okay? Don't delay your tier this long. It's just gonna screw you over. And you're not gonna have, also you're gonna run out of mana like ridiculously fast in lane if you don't have tier. So, yeah. Sorry I'm being so harsh on you. I'm just, you know, it's all good. I believe in you. You can get better. you should be kind of optimistic that, you know, it's pretty straightforward things. Just work at it and, you know, you'll be good. You'll be good. It's all Gucci. Okay, your team is smurfing it. Your team is absolutely Astro smurfing it. Okay, so you're going ball lane here. Okay. So let's just see how this game plays out. So you're pushing bot wave. You're still pushing, blah, 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 blah. Okay. You see Galio and you don't get ganked. That's good. Good job. Oh, I think you're about to make a big mistake here. Okay. So, you know what I'm noticing is we're forgetting about these little guys. We're forgetting about the wave. We're totally blanking on the wave. You're looking at the minimap and you're just walking around without looking at your own wave. You need to start thinking about, hey, like this is like 125 gold, by the way. That's just walking past you right now. 80 MF. Sure. But do you need to walk into her to catch the wave? No. If they walk up, you back off. That's it. It's that simple. If they walk into you, you walk away. That's it. And if they want to push you under tower, you're going to have to deal with that because you're already... Yes, she's 8-0. But just because she's 8-0 doesn't mean you should just piss off because nobody's getting this wave then. Yeah, she's stealing CS. Yeah, you're not making an attempt is a good way of describing it. You're not even trying to get the farm. You're just like, oh, I don't want the farm. I'm just going to go somewhere else. Well, okay, cool. You're only farming 2 lanes then. Your team, enemy team is getting like 350 gold every 30 seconds on like 3 different members. They're 80 carry, they're mid and they're top. Your team is only getting 250 gold. They are literally getting 33% less gold than the enemy team is. Okay, because we're just ignoring this. This is obviously going to make it much harder for you to come back in the game. Okay, well, that was a nice try. And this rotation isn't terrible, by the way. This rotation is not terrible. But generally what you would want to do is you'd at least want to like do it in between the waves and collect the wave and then go. But it's not the worst rotation. Now let's see if you actually push mid tower here. Okay, so they TP. Doesn't look like you'll be able to like kill Vigar, but maybe you can just take tower. Keep hitting. Good. Looks like you're yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're just bleeding so much farm right now. We're just hemorrhaging farm right now. So, yeah, I'm not gonna comment on that. You know, it is what it is. Okay. So now you're top lane again. So you're doing this weird yo-yo with your lanes, and I don't think it's actually beneficial to you to just be constantly bouncing around this much. Are you trying to finish your Sunderer before you go tier? It kind of looks like it. All right. Okay, you're building Sheen as well. I have to emphasize this. You're trolling with your build. You really need to build tier first, okay? You have to go tier before you go Phage. You can go Sheen into tier. It's fine. It's not the end of the world, but you can't go this build. You're just gonna run out of mana too quick. You're gonna stack your mana moon insanely slowly. It's just gonna be really slow. All right. Another thing, don't do Krugs and then do the wave. Kill the wave, then go Krugs. Okay? You go wave into Krugs. You don't go Krugs into wave. Okay? Because by the time you finish killing this wave, enemy wave is probably going to be close here, and you're going to have to kill another wave instead of crashing into tower and being able to do something with your team. Also, you're burning through mana like an absolute beast, bro. You're just trucking through your mana because you don't have tier. So it is making it very hard for you to do anything. And now you're stuck in bot lane again because there's another wave. So, okay. So if you base here, you're just going to lose this wave and you're going to lose another wave. And like it's not going to be good. You're going to stack a wave and then just end up losing some farm. You should just catch this wave. Just catch this farm. You have TP. Take the farm and then you can TP. Okay? Okay. You TP top lane. I wouldn't. I would TP mid lane. Yes, there's farm top. But right now, you can TP here, catch this wave, and simultaneously push them away. You can push them back, force them back from their play, and then you can just push up mid lane and then rotate between either top or bot, depending where you want to go. I don't think you need to TP top lane there. Maybe even get a kill. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. You could probably get a kill, but I don't really want to focus too much on where you should get kills, where you shouldn't get kills. Like right now, it's just basics, just farm. You're playing AD carry. You have to start learning where to get farm on the map. Because right now, that's the biggest mistake I'm seeing. Is just we're just bleeding out a million waves and we're not catching any. We're not getting enough CS. You know, it's 18 minutes and we're at 96 farm. That means we're not on the map at the right places. All the mechanics and other things like you can worry about that later. But first, focus on getting the CS. Don't steal your Nocturne's crab. That's really toxic. Your Nocturne needs crab way more than you need crab. He has an item that gives him extra gold when he gets crab. So just yeah, just give it to your Nocturne. This is decent. This is decent. They're fighting bot lane. You can push up mid, but you need to probably call your Nocturne with you because otherwise you'll get 1v1 by Master Yi. If he is smart, he can just press R and ignite you. Okay, awesome. Keep pushing. I want to see you keep pushing here. Oh, no. You can see everyone on the map. You actually have full vision of every single person on the map. You know Veigar is TPing. You have vision on Volley. You know that Master Yi is dead. It's only really Galio that's missing, and you know that Galio was basing bot lane. Galio was here earlier because you saw him in the minimap. You're totally alone. You're 100% alone right now. Just take the tower, okay? This is just a map awareness thing. I don't think you're noticing this, but this is a waste of your time. I don't know what you're doing here. Are you gonna proxy? Oh no, why are you proxying, bro? Just keep pushing. No. Yeah, but there's farm here, bro. There's farm right here. Just keep CSing. Why are you running top lane for the 1 CS when there's farm right in front of you? So you have some good ideas, my dude. You have some good... Okay, what is Galio gonna do? Is Galio gonna one-shot you? No, you just E away and you're fine, right? Galio can't catch you, okay? If you just keep your distance from Galio, you'll get your 1 CS. You need to look at Galio and be like, can he realistically kill me? You can't kill him, no, but can he kill you? No, he has no damage. So you just walk away. You literally just... If he shows up here, you just back off. But you'll get your 1 CS. And you could farm from a distance as well. Keep in mind, Galio has to... Like, how is he gonna close the gap from you? You've got decent ideas. You're noticing a certain things. You're noticing like, hey, they can kill us here. We shouldn't fight. You're noticing like, okay, I have call. I need to finish it. All this kind of stuff. But you need to continue the you need to think a little bit more logically about like where you can finish your call, about like where the wave is, where the farm is, all this kind of stuff. Because that right now is the biggest issue. You're like halfway there and you're thinking, and then you kind of just maybe a little bit like too creative at some points. You're trying to think too far outside the box and not just seeing what's in front of you on the map. Okay. I mean, this actually looks like a fight win, by the way, despite the fact that it started off pretty horribly. Enemy team is just... I mean, you just have better teammates. Your Vel'Koz, your Nocturne, your Wukong, they're just better. They're straight up just better. There's a giant mid-top jungle gap right now. I have to say. This is giant. It's super big. I don't know what this ult is for. Okay, so... Again, you're like, okay, they can be doing Nash, right? We've reset. We don't have any wards on Nash. Well, we have this ward, but we don't know if they're like actively on Nash. So number one, we were just here, so you'd be able to see them over this ward. But if they snuck over the wall, look at their champions. Do their champions have damage for Nash? Like, do they actually have damage to kill Nash? No. This guy and this guy have no damage to kill Nash. This guy is gonna run out of mana before he kills Nash. So it's a pointless ult. You're never gonna need to check Nash there. Okay. They have to have mastery or MF on the wave, or on the Nash. Sorry. Again, yeah, you're going to Wukong's lane, and he's justifiably he's not very happy about you taking his farm. And I'll be honest, you're trolling here. You're trolling here by going to Wukong's lane. You've invaded Wukong and Vel'Koz's lane a few too many times, and it's affecting their farm. Now, yes, they're also Iron players. They're not farming perfectly, but you are like I said, you're not taking all the farm on the map. And it's slowing not only you down, but your team... Whoa. Why are we TPing again, my dude? What's the TP for? Okay, two choices. One, you either TP here and you actually go for the kill, which I think, by the way, you can easily kill him. He has no sums, and you should know that he has no cooldowns because he just went on Nocturne. You should be able to TP on this guy. But if you TP here, okay, you need to understand that Galio can just walk away, right? You thought you were back in Fountain to get item. Ah. Right. Well, I think that's the second time you've made that mistake, by the way. Because at level 1, you also did that. You also TP'd here, but without recalling first. So I guess that's just a mechanical thing. So you ult. Alright, we got our tier finally. That's good. Like, imagine if you had TP here, you just TP in and you just end the game. Because you win the fight, you get Baron, and it's like, GG, well played, have fun. Like, imagine if you're in this fight. Your team... I don't want to sound mean or anything like that, but your team is currently putting you on their back and fucking carrying your ass right now. Sounds a bit harsh, but, you know? Your teammates are playing real solid. Your Seraphine is not included in that statement, but you're definitely not doing your team any favors. Tough love, exactly. Okay, so you're pushing. I don't like how you push without... You don't have any vision here. They have Galio ult, so I mean Galio could just back off right here, and then you could just get janked. As soon as you get janked, you're just Jed. So you should probably be really careful pushing here. This is a very dangerous wave to push. I don't think the enemy's going to respond fast enough, but yeah. It's just ARAM. I guess we've just turned this into an ARAM. Which is, you know, interesting. You managed to get... Again, you're just face checking. You're face checking when the enemy team could potentially just collapse on you. I would just recall. Just recall and then join your team. That was a pretty pogger Seraphine ulti. But it looks like a pretty bad fight. You need to join these fights, brother. You gotta join these fights. You can't be sitting here farming in these fights. Yeah, you just have to identify these situations and like, okay, you're doing wolves, but the second you see this, you start moving. You gotta move. You gotta move. You can't be sitting there doing wolves. Okay, that's a big mistake. Okay, and I want to stress additionally, if you do want to farm, there's farm right in front of you that is going to die. The wolves will be there until somebody kills them. This farm won't be. Okay, this farm is being chewed up by the tower and nobody's getting the gold. Go to this farm first, get the gold, then if you want to, you can go back to wolves. But that's besides the point. We should just be in the fight here. You do get XP, right? But would you rather get both gold from the minions and this, or only from this? You know what I mean? You're just getting hot, like you're not getting all the gold you could be. So just go get the minions first, which are going to die and you're not going to be able to farm, and then you go back to get the wolves after you get the minions. Okay. Rain clouds on my window. Just a reminder. Your Nocturne is a very farm hungry jungler. His item, or his you know, kind of clear speed dwarfs most junglers. Just give him the camps. Just give him the camps. Okay. His items, he'll one shot camps. Just give him the camps. Your Nocturne is currently the most fed member of the team. Don't steal Nocturne's camps. Okay, that would be borderline trolling. Whoa, Sander, bro. Come on, brother. There we go. We notice it eventually. Ay. Okay. We did eventually notice it, but that was very, very late. Very delayed. And I want to just stress, by the way, what it feels like is you're looking at the minimap only every like 5 to 10 seconds, almost. Because you're missing so many things on the minimap in terms of like where people are. That you need to start upping the frequency with which you look at the minimap, okay? If you're only looking every 5 to 10 seconds, then it makes sense. You know, there's a fight happening literally right here, and you're walking away. You're playing with locked camera and you're just not looking at the minimap, okay? I'm gonna play that again because I know this sounds mean, but like this is like legitimate iron play. Like you have to start looking at the minimap more, okay? Like you're walking away from this situation. If I was Vel'Koz, I would be the angry German kid smashing his keyboard. That is like, whoa, that is, whew, brother, I don't have much patience for that kind of stuff in game. I'll tell you right now. Like this is big no-no, okay? You gotta start looking at your map more. You also don't need to flash here. You just straight up don't need to flash here. It's unnecessary. Okay. Consider playing on unlocked? Yes. I mean, you're just handicapping yourself if you play unlocked camera. It's literally just a major negative. Major negative. I don't know, brother. You have TP. Your team is doing dragon. They're winning. They're literally, I'm gonna say this one last time before we continue on. They are playing 4 versus 5 right now. In fact, I would make the argument that your team is playing 4 versus 5.5 because you are soaking XP and gold and you're not responding to what your team wants to do. So you are just draining gold from your team and you're not even there for the fights. You have teleport right now, so you can just TP for this Drake. All right? You can't be doing this. You're not. This is not a good way of playing Ezreal as an AD carry. Okay? Like, your team is going to win these fights literally without you or without... Like, Seraphine is semi-contributing, but she's kind of a minion. She's died 11 times. Your team is winning this game 3 versus 5 right now. Okay? Your team is literally winning this game 3 versus 5. Also, you still have TP, so at any point during this entire fight, you could have just TP'd. I know I'm being really harsh, but you're going to have to start... You're going to have to start looking at the minimap if you want to win these games. There's just no choice. Because enemy team should get Nash now. Okay, well, we have... Yeah. We have complete vision of them walking through mid lane. They kill your jungler here. You should know that this is coming. I mean, I know this sucks, but you should probably just be TPing out right now. You should probably just be using your TP to survive because you're just dead now. And you have a massive bounty. I want to stress that you have a massive bounty. Okay? So you have to base. Yeah. And now you just lose Nash. There's a strong lack of map awareness. That's what I'm gonna be honest. There's a very, very strong lack of map awareness. You're not noticing what's going on the map. You're gonna have to break that by just being, you know, hard on yourself. Enemy AD carry decides I don't like living anymore, so cool. But if the enemy AD carry isn't so kind, this game should be an L. They're doing this without you, by the way. This entire time, they're just doing this without you. You TP'd ball lane, which I grant is just a bad TP. It's not gonna contribute. What the hell is going on here? Why don't we just get the wave and then... I don't understand. Oh well. Alright. Just constant random crap happening all over the place. Again, random crap. I'm really not sure what's going on, but... you're using your E really randomly. Like, why did you E here? There's absolutely nothing to E for, right? There's like no reason to E here. Secondly, I would also be wary of stuff like Volibear TP, Veigar TP. You probably should know Veigar TP isn't up. But if you just randomly E here, and they have a ward here, even they could just even TP on your ass right now. Like, Volibear could literally just TP and kill you. So you can't just randomly E for no reason on Ezreal. You have to actually, like, use it carefully, okay? Is it possible to see the damage graph in replay? I don't believe so, no. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't have... Oh, you do have E. Again, E-ing here is pointless because then you're just gonna have to walk around, okay? Just take this path, walk around here, and then E over the wall to join the fight. It's faster as well, by the way. It's just faster to do what I just said. Like, if you E here and then you have to walk all the way around, it's like slow as hell. You're never gonna get there in time. I mean, Nocturne also probably didn't pay attention to the fact that he didn't have E, but it looks like he might be... Never mind. Okay. Alright. Your team is smurfing, man. Your team is smurfing, bro. Okay, well, I mean, your Seraphine is still a bit useless, but... What is she doing? Why is she trying to face check 1v1? Alright, that was a decent cleanup by you. Whoa, 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 guys, your Seraphine is still being chased. Help her. Why are we all just ignoring her? This is not the time to be farming. You have red buff. You're a red buff Ezreal with Divine Sunder. You can like 3 or 4 shot this guy. Just chase him. Just chase him with red buff. He's useless. He's never gonna survive. You didn't know you got red buff? Even if you don't have red buff, I would have chased him. I still would have chased him, by the way. Like, okay, just pay attention to the state of the fight, okay? So you use your E flash, and then you win this. Like, look, right here, you can't just have your blinders on. You can't just be like, okay, cool, fight's won. Like, look at the rest of the minimap, okay? You check the minimap and you're like, oh wow, my Seraphine is still being chased by Galio. All you have to do is walk down here and Galio can't chase anymore. You've just saved Seraphine. You don't even have to worry about, like, maybe Galio runs. Okay, cool, Galio runs, he doesn't get another kill, right? Locked camp? Sure, but, okay, again, let me be blunt, my dude. if I was playing unlocked cam, I still would notice. Tell me how I would notice. How would I notice this? I don't need my camera to be on anywhere. I could have my camera and I could have my camera staring at the shop right now. I'm looking at the minimap. I'm just looking at the minimap, okay? So you have to, like, okay, you know, there was a really interesting thing. There was a video done in season 4 or 5. Any of you guys know who Voyboy is? Anyone here in chat know who Voyboy is? I'm sure a lot of people do, but for anyone who doesn't, Voyboy is a ex-professional player. He played mid lane. He was in a North American mid laner, and he did a video with a YouTube channel. I've totally forgotten the video. I'll find it later. But he basically did a video where they were trying to figure out what pro players actually look at in game. It was an eye tracker video, and the results were a pro player looks at the minimap like significantly, like 40% more than an average like diamond player. Okay, they're looking at the minimap constantly. Why? Because 99% of important like info in League of Legends, well, not 99%, that's an exaggeration. I'd probably say like 80% happens here. Here, you gotta be looking at this. You gotta be 24/7 updating yourself on the minimap. Okay, that's just how it is. You can't, if you play unlocked camera, like I said, you're just gonna handicap yourself. But my point I'm trying to make is you're never gonna be able to make good decisions if you don't have any information. If you don't have any information, you can't make good decisions. So these decisions will never be changed if you don't first fix the looking at the minimap. Okay, that's the first step, and you're gonna keep making these mistakes until you start forcing yourself to check the minimap more. Because right now you're like, this is like, you're gonna stay in iron if you play like that. To be honest, like you're just completely ignoring something that's going on. Okay. Okay. MF is angry, I guess. Yeah, at least he wins. I mean, it's fine. You know, we get the W. Yeah, you're level 17. You're level 17, but I'm gonna just point out you're level 17 not because you've been catching the right waves and been in the right place, but because the enemy team is just not punishing you. They're literally just running into your team and they're losing, and you've been allowed completely for free to do whatever you want because your team is smurfing it. Your team is astro smurfing in scoreline, and therefore you are going to start getting further and further ahead. That is the reason you are ahead. I know I don't want to like kick you when you're down or something like that, but you need to understand this, because sometimes you look at this game and be like, wow, I'm level 17, I'm the highest level in the game, dude. Easy clap. I'm playing this game well. You shouldn't take that conclusion from that. You should be happy that your team is smurfing it and allowing you to do what you're doing right now. That's the main takeaway. Alright. Kind of a clean MF ulti, not gonna lie. But you shouldn't E away. Why are you Eing away? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Not a good E, right? You need to start thinking about, okay, what is the cooldowns that could kill me? MF has R. Okay, I'll just write the cooldowns. MF has R. Okay? Volibear has R that can reach you. Galio has his E or his flash. Okay? If you were paying attention, every single one of these, his flash is down from earlier, but every single one of these abilities is down. They have nothing that can reach you. Absolutely nothing. And you have 2 damage dealers still alive alongside yourself. This fight is won. You've actually won this fight. Not if you E backwards though. If you E backwards, you haven't won this fight. You need to take advantage of the fact that they can't reach you anymore. So you can just push forward with your Qs and harass and be really annoying on range, okay? You can like zone, like, look at this. This is a beautiful Zhonya's as well, like baiting them in. If I saw this in my game, I'll tell you right now, I would be kind of tilted. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna repeat what I've said because I've said it already. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You gotta start somewhere, guys. You gotta start somewhere. So we're not here to bully or judge. I'm just trying to make Sander improve. That was actually a good Seraphine ult. Again, this E doesn't really accomplish anything. Okay. Oh, we're just face checking them. Yikes. Nice try on the Ezreal ult. I mean, it's just your Wukong Nocturne. Your Wukong Nocturne are just grabbing the entire team and just lifting them up. And just saying, we're not losing this fucking game. Honestly, they're just... They are not in the mood to lose the game right now. That's all I can say. Wukong and Nocturne are like, nah, bro. Not today. And GG. Alright. Cool. Well, that's that. That's the game. Hopefully you learned a couple things from it, but I think the main thing is, like, you just have to start... You gotta break it down to basics, my friend. You gotta start looking at your minimap more, okay? There's... Yo, Zombies! Thank you so much for the sub, mate.
Wait,
2 months in a row.
how does this work?
Thank you, thank you. Thank you for your tier 1, man. You have to start looking at your minimap more. You have to start thinking about your wave, okay? And I don't want you to do anything other than that. I don't want you to be like focused on anything else other than start looking at your minimap more. Forget about the wave thing as well, by the way. Actually, let's just start with the basics, okay? Because you have iron map awareness. You actually do genuinely have iron map awareness. You need to start looking at the minimap, okay? Because all of these problems that we saw in this game, they're just going to keep repeating themselves unless you start looking at the minimap, okay? That's the first step. That is the first and only step that I want you to work on. And it's not that difficult. Don't try and overthink it. Just pay attention. Every now and then, remind yourself to look at the minimap. And if you can, make the minimap your main focus, and you'll probably find you're missing some CS here and there. But that's where you're going to be practicing. Just practice getting CS while you're paying attention to the minimap. Don't just be like locked in. I have to get to CS. I have to get to CS. I have to get to CS. Oh, cool. I got the CS. Okay, what's the next CS? Like, keep an eye on the CS. Work on looking at your minimap. And if you're struggling with that, go into a custom game. Literally, just go into a custom game. CS. If you can't CS while looking at the minimap, do another custom game. Do another custom game. Do another custom game. Until you can CS without staring at the creeps. So that you can actually look at the minimap. Okay? That's the only thing you need to work on right now.